Daniel Robinson has gone missing in the Arizona desert. His Jeep was found crashed. But was it an accident or was it staged? A father is still searching for answers after his son disappeared over 2 months ago. Daniel Robinson disappeared June 23, 2021, out in the Far West Valley near Buckeye, Arizona. He was last seen leaving his work site that morning about 9:15 a.m., right around Sun Valley Parkway and Cactus. The Robinson family has hired a private investigator. Jeff McGrath is the private investigator hired by the Robinson family to look into the case, and he says when he saw the Jeep, he had a feeling that something wasn't right. Keep in mind, after police searches, dog searches, air and ground searches, his Jeep wasn't found until the 21st of July, almost a month after he disappeared. It was found just a few miles from his work site with the airbags deployed. Daniel's keys, wallet, some clothing, and his phone were found inside the vehicle, and the vehicle seatbelt was still fastened. Buckeye police handed over to the private investigator the Jeep and the airbag control module, which gave the private investigator some interesting information. Jeff McGrath says that the information shows that after the airbags were deployed, that vehicle was turned over 46 times trying to get it started. The data from this box also showed that the vehicle was driven 11 miles after the airbags were deployed. The private investigator says this shows him that the vehicle was driven around after the airbags were deployed. Jeff McGrath also says that the information shows him the vehicle was involved in a crash around 1 p.m. that same day. That was about 4 hours after he left the job site, which was around 9:15 a.m. Jeff McGrath says after looking at all of this data that the information that the crash itself doesn't match the location or the area. And to him, in his opinion, it looks like this crash was staged. The private investigator also says after getting this information, he doesn't believe that there was foul play involved or there was a criminal act involved. Jeff McGrath was told that Daniel wasn't acting like himself in the weeks previous to this accident and that he may have been struggling with some mental health issues. His father David and the family are not giving up. I haven't given up either, and I am going to try some spirit box sessions asking about Daniel, but right now I want to talk about these astrology maps. On July 19th, Lane and I ventured out towards the Our Lady of Solitude Monastery using this map. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. Here's the thumbnail here, and it's also in the Daniel Robinson playlist. This forensic astrology map is the whole reason that we went out towards that direction, towards the monastery. Now that we have more information and we know that the Jeep was driven 11 miles after the airbags deployed, I took this map out to an 11-mile radius, which is the blue line that you see here on the outside. I remember thinking, how could he have gotten this far away? How could he be this far away from his work? And then we noticed something while we were driving around this mountain. I'll show you that here. So after we went to the monastery on that day with the thumbnail titled Boots on the Ground, we headed towards these mountains that I just showed you on the map. And let me show you what happened. So when we got to the end of this road, it dead-ended right here at the edge of the canal. We had to turn around and come back past the mountain. As we were doing that, I saw something interesting, just something I noticed. Could mean something, could mean nothing. Let's take a look. Vultures, and lots of them. Again, this could mean something, it could mean nothing. They could be migrating, they could just be hunting. I don't know. So I think it's time to try a spirit box session asking about Daniel Robinson. But what about the rancher that found his Jeep on his property? Or the private property that the skull was just found at in the mine? Does that particular rancher own the land that the Jeep was found on and also own the mine that the skull was just found in? Just a question. What if he had a fight with someone at work? A disagreement? Are there cameras at his work? Do we know that he left at 9:15 or didn't he leave till lunchtime? What if he just left on his own? Right now we don't know yet, guys, and every missing person is important. We will be doing a spirit box session in my next video for Daniel Robinson. If you live in the Phoenix metro area and you have a 4-wheel drive or off-road vehicle, please come out and help us search. Tomorrow, 8/28, August 28th, Saturday, meeting at 5:45 a.m. at Sun Valley Parkway and Cactus. If you can come out, we sure would appreciate your help. Go to searchfordaniel.org for more information, to register for the search, for a sector map of locations that have already been searched, and more information. Just know that it's super hot out there, you guys. There is a mountain lion den in the area. Be careful when looking under trees and bushes and things because the rattlesnakes have been curled up there sleeping in the shade during the day. So just be careful, guys. I love you. Thank you for all your support, and I'll talk to you soon.